Peace and blessings, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, but I wanted to go ahead and do this quick video of my very first oracle deck. If you've been following me on social media, you know that I've been talking about my very first oracle deck that I've designed. And it finally came in the mail on today. So I guess you could say this is the demo version. The name of my deck is called the Shadeux Oracle. And as you can see, it has the Shadeux Oracle, a deck by Intuitive Tosha, and I have an X on the front. It took me a few weeks to really figure out what image or how I wanted to design the front of my box or just the overall design of the deck. And I was like, what should I use? What should I use? And it came to me, just a simple X, because this deck is to help X out the things that's in your life that has been holding you back, physically or spiritually, dealing with the things that has brought you down in your life. So we Xing that out. We Xing it out our lives. We're tossing it. We're getting rid of it. We're healing, dealing, and moving forward. This is why I feel the X was fitting for this deck. And as you can see, it came out perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the box over. And on the back, I have some writing. It's nothing, it's not a lot. It's just a little bit of information about the deck to help you face it, heal it, and move forward. All right. So this is the back. And something simple. I think if it goes into production to sell, I'm going to add a little bit more to the box, more information. I'm not sure, but it's not going to be a lot. Just some little things I'm going to add. But overall, I am very happy about how it came out. I'm proud of myself. I'm just being honest. I am super proud, and I'm so thankful and happy to have my angels and guides to work with me and lead me to do this deck. Like, I did not see myself doing this 6 months ago. It just hit me one day, like, you should design your own deck. I'm a very picky person when it comes to anything. And it's hard for me to shop for decks. It's hard for me to find decks that resonate with me, especially with the type of readings that I do. I do a lot of serious readings. And it's hard to find a deck that really touch on the subjects that I talk about or I feel would match it. So I was just led to design my own. I'm like, I couldn't find what I wanted, so I just made my own, and that's what I did. And I'm just overjoyed. I'm just speechless. I have no words, honestly. But with all that being said, let me go ahead and open the deck so you guys can see the actual cards. All right, so as you can see, the X is on the back of each card. All right, so I'm going to turn it over so you all can see the first card. The first card we have here is codependency. This is one of the more powerful cards in the deck because I feel a lot of us are dealing with codependency. And I wanted a card deck to reflect that. And I feel that I delivered that with this deck. All right, so let's move to the next card. Let me move this over. The next card we have is forgiveness. And the girl is crying and she's saying, I'm sorry. So if this card was to come up for you, for example, you may need to forgive somebody or you may need to forgive yourself. A lot of us are not forgiving ourselves from things that we have done to others. And that may be something that you're dealing with. So if that card was to come up for you, that may just be an issue for you. So let's move to the next card. Two-faced, another powerful card. Depending on the question you ask your reader, if you're asking about someone in your life, like what are their true intentions, or if you're having issues with a certain person, if this card comes up, you know this person is two-faced. Or maybe you're the one that's being two-faced. You know, like I said, this deck is going to keep it real with you. It's going to be the raw and uncut truth. And this is what I wanted. I wanted you to just know the truth, know what's going on. I wanted whomever reads these cards to be able to deliver the message directly. Boom. This card comes up, you know somebody's being two-faced. Somebody's not being authentic, or maybe it's you. All right, so let's move to the next card. We have genetic. So maybe you're asking, about spiritual gifts you may have, or things that's going on with you. If you get this card, you know it is bloodline. It is something genetic. This is something that is passed down to you. All right. The next card we have here is angels. Look at that. You have an angel holding the world in her hand. The next card is family. Compass. This card may mean you are not on the right path, or you are on the right path. This card can mean many of things. And with this deck, like I said, I wanted an intuitive deck. I wanted something that was going to work the reader's intuition. I wanted a deck that will force you to trust your angels and your guides and your ancestors and yourself with what messages you are receiving with these cards. All right, so let's see the next one. We have fear. You see she has her eyes covered. Fear. Double-minded. Double-minded. You may be the one that's double-minded. This can represent someone with mental issues, someone that's hot and cold, or you may have somebody in your life who's treating you bad. You don't know why. If this card comes up, you know they are double-minded. Card comes up, you know you have a person in your life that is unstable mentally. Just someone you need to be aware of and know that this person is dealing with something that is beyond your control. They are warring within themselves. I wanted a deck that everyone could relate to, and serious things that a lot of people deal with. A lot of times we don't realize we are dealing with people that's double-minded. It's like the one minute they love me and then the next they don't. Or they want to be with me one minute, then the next minute they don't. This person is double-minded. If this card comes up for you, that means this person is double-minded. All right, the next card, dreams. Chakras. I so love this card. It is so beautiful. And of course, if this card comes up for you, you may need some chakra healing. You may have chakras blocked. And your reader may can tell you what chakras you may have blocked, what chakras you need to work on. So yeah, see that? Beautiful, beautiful. The next card we have here is health. Health. Sabotage. Now in this card, you see the man hanging from the rope and someone's cutting the rope with scissors. Also, I added hands in the back, someone shaking hands. So this could represent someone that may be befriending you, but trying to sabotage you, not really being your friend. Or you may be the person sabotaging yourself. All right. Next card, materialism. Look at that. And you see the girl in the mall, she's holding bags. Materialism. Observe. Observe. Renewed soul. Beautiful, beautiful card. Influencer. We have so many people that's influenced by people on social media. So I decided to use that theme for this card. This can be a good card and a bad card depending on the reading and the energy surrounding you. But yeah, this card I feel, hits it on the head. I just love it. I love it. All right, so the next card we have is freedom. Freedom, and you see the chains are being broken. Next card, trapped. Herbal healing. If this card comes up for you, you may be in need of herbal healing, or you may just need to add different herbs to your diet. This may signify that you're a herbal healer. So, it depends on what's the question being asked. All right. Writing and journaling. Confidence. Unity. Olive. So if you are fighting with someone in your life, with a loved one, or having a disagreement, and this card comes up for you, you need to extend that olive branch. All right. Sexuality. Energy cleansing. If this card comes up for you, of course, this means you need to cleanse your energy. You need to buy some sage, Palo Santos, whatever resonates with you. You need to cleanse your environment. All right. Addiction. Whether you're addicted to food, alcohol, medicine, cigarettes, sex. If this card comes up for you, you have some type of addiction that you need to deal with. Cut the cord. Look at that. This happens a lot in relationships or past relationships. Some of us are still stuck on our exes, or this person keeps coming around and you just don't know how to shake them. You're like, okay, I know this person's not good for me. Why can't I let them go? What is going on? You may need to do some cord cutting. So if this card comes up for you, you need to cut the cord on that relationship. All right. Gossip. Somebody's talking about you, or you talking about somebody else. There's rumors being said. If that comes up, somebody is doing something. Someone's talking. All right. Gamble. You take risk with your livelihood or with money. Or this means, you have luck on your side. Another serious card we have here is childhood trauma. A lot of us are still dealing with things that has happened to us in our past as children, and it's affecting our life, it's affecting our relationships, it's affecting our mental health. This card is going to bring it to your attention and saying it's time to heal that little child that's been hurt. It's time to deal with it. Ancestral. I love this card. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful card. Shaman. This card can mean you may need to go to a doctor, or you may be a healer. Whatever the case may be, if shaman comes up, there's some form of healing that's taking place or need to take place. Whatever comes up for you intuitively for this card, go with that. The beautiful sun. Look at that. Karmic relationship. This card, oh my God. This card and the imagery on this card is just powerful. This means that the relationship you're in is a karmic relationship. Toxic, not good. You guys may be bound together, but you are no good for each other. And they keep causing the same hurt, the same pain, but you just can't get enough. You just can't leave them alone because you have that karmic connection. And if this card comes up for you, you know what you're dealing with. Love. Now with this card, I didn't want it to be a typical love card. I really took my time with it. Looks simple, but I really took my time with the imagery on this card. I wanted something that represents all types of love. As you can see, I have the symbol for a man and woman. I also have the symbol for lesbian love. I also have the symbol for men, gay love. And I have love wins here. Or whatever your sexual preference is, I wanted you to be able to see yourself in this card. All right. Self-love. Many of us still struggle with loving ourselves. So if this card comes up for you, of course, this means that you need to work on self-love. The moon. Look at that. Vengeful. So if this card comes up for you, you may be vengeful. You may be, you know, the person that's seeking revenge on somebody or doing someone wrong, or to signify somebody else doing things to you, or may even have some spirit work done on you. So if this card comes up, this is definitely a warning. This is something you definitely need to look into. All right. Intuition. Intuition. Mending. And I love this. This is so nice. I like the heart, and also have the band-aid. So you're mending a broken heart, mending that relationship with your parents, mending that relationship with your spouse. If that comes up, this means that this is definitely worth mending. This relationship is definitely worth trying to fix. Seduction. Seduction. Deception. And on this card, as you can see, we have the Joker. And the Joker has a knife behind his back. So if you get this card, you know you're deceiving somebody, or someone is definitely deceiving you. You need to watch your back. None of us want somebody in our lives that's lying to us, who's deceiving us. So if this card comes up for you, you definitely need to pay attention. And we have the Strength card. I chose the Lion, of course, because the Lion always signifies strength. And I feel like a lot of us need that encouragement to know that we are much stronger than we may think. And if this card comes up for you, you know that you have that strength. Use that inner strength inside of you. Your angels and guides are telling you you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. Okay? The next card, meditation. Karma. Look at that. Self-care. And many of us is lacking this. So if you get this card, you know you need to definitely work on self-care, taking care of yourself, doing things that make you feel better within yourself, okay? We have free spirit. Fertility. Divination. And as you can see, I have the Ouija board in the back with the palmistry sign hand right there, tarot cards, and crystals. Shadow Self. This is the main card of this deck. And depending on the combination of cards, you know what that is and what you need to do, okay? The next card we have is Music. Success. If this card comes out for you, you know it is definitely a good card. Last but not least, we have Secrets. Secrets. You see the lips and the band-aid covering the mouth with the shape of an X. So many of you may be, you know, holding on to secrets of things that may have happened to you. Someone is not telling the truth or hiding things. Okay? So that is all of the cards. I hope you guys like the cards, like the design. I truly put my heart and soul into this deck. If you want to order the deck, please let me know. Email me. I will have all my contact information in the description box below, or comment below this video. I don't want to put a lot of work into production if no one's going to buy the deck. So it all depends on the support that I get, how I handle as far as distributing or selling the deck. So thank you all for tuning in, and I am so excited, and I cannot wait to use this deck in my readings. And if you want me to use this deck for you when you book your reading, just make sure you tell me you want me to use the Shadow Oracle deck, and I will make sure to do your reading with this deck or in combination of other decks that I have. All right? If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to have you in the Magic Tribe. And also make sure you have the notification bell clicked so you can know when I make my next video. Thank you all. I love you guys so much. And until next time, peace and blessings.